annual Hero Award. This award is special to us because, as you have heard me say many times, when Anthony was battling his cancer for 22 months, we oftentimes told him he was our hero for fighting as hard as he did. Having said this is why the Hero Award was created and has a special meaning for myself, my husband, my family, and for everybody here. Tony and I and our board of directors are proud to announce that this year's Hero Award is presented to Tom Hobart and all the people at Food Service Enablers. Before I introduce and bring Tom up, I have a personal thank you for him. I know that many of us have heard of the patron saint, St. Jude. He's known for interceding on hopeless or very difficult cases. I'm not quite sure that praying to St. Jude for computer knowledge is a prayer request you would expect, but I not only prayed to him constantly, but I thanked him for giving Tom the patience with me. Let's just say computer skills is just not my thing. But Tom was there day in and day out at the beginning of the foundation, getting me through, teaching me the very basics. And I thank him and St. Jude for the patience that he gave both of us in computer training. It was just not easy. As you know, in today's world, whenever you start a company or an organization and you need to reach people with your story or product, it all starts with the website. You're pretty much not going anywhere without one. Social media drives activity and success today. It was apparent to us from the beginning that we needed a website, and thankfully my husband Tony knew Tom Hobart from their days working together at Rich Products. We approached Tom, and he and Food Service Enablers were immediately on board with what they did in creating the foundation's website, and they knew just to take it and do it. They're the ones that have, look, I'm not quite sure we're there, but they're here somewhere, we will find them. The AVM website that Tom and Food Service Enablers created. They also helped us, and they continue to help us in the creation and disbursement of our monthly newsletter. We are accessible to the young adults searching for hope and answers today in their battle with cancer. Thanks in a huge part to our website and to Tom Hobart and Food Service Enablers. It's my pleasure to introduce our friend, Tom.
Wow. First of all, Jordan, unbelievable address. Jordan and other young adult stories, that's why we're all here. And look at this incredible turnout. I want to start by thanking everyone that is here. Without all of you, the great work that Cindy and the entire foundation does would just not be possible. So thank you to all that are here tonight and to everyone that helps out with the foundation. I'm extremely honored and humbled to accept this on behalf of the team at Food Service Enablers. There's about 30 plus of us. We're not a very large company, but we actually have a few of us are here tonight. I'd just like to ask everyone that's here from Food Service Enablers, and we have one past retired employee who just recently retired that I also want to ask to stand up. So if you just stand up and just do a quick wave, if you would. And we got one way in the back there too. Here we go. So most of you probably have never heard of our company, but one way that you might know of us is we founded Local Restaurant Week about 8 years ago. That's the event that we put on. It's one of the things that we do. And so as you're, dining at your locally owned and operated restaurants during the 2 weeks here that we put this on, you can kind of think of us. But a few short words, why does Food Service Enablers help out this foundation? Well, first of all, because we absolutely love Tony and Cindy Medina. As Cindy mentioned, a few of us at Food Service Enablers, Rick Heverin, Kathy McCrone, and myself worked with Tony for several years at Rich Products and got to know Tony really well. Then we left to start our company, but we always kept in touch with Tony. And then the unthinkable happened. And, as a father of 2 children, I just cannot imagine what Tony and Cindy went through as they watched Anthony battle his cancer and ultimately lose that battle. So Tony reached out to us and asked if we could help out with the website as they were getting things going, and we were all in right from the get-go. And it's been just an incredible experience working with them and helping out and hearing all these great stories like Jordan's. And we are in for the long haul. As long as Tony and Cindy and the board needs us, we are going to be in this. And life has a funny way of turning the tables on you when you least expect it. About 1.5 years ago, my wife got a phone call from her father, and he was calling to tell us that he had esophageal cancer, stage 3, which is exactly what Anthony was diagnosed with, except Anthony was stage 4. And after the shock wore off, our first phone call was to Cindy, my wife Krista, who's here tonight. She called Cindy, and Cindy's support and help, and she got in touch with my father-in-law John, who, by the way, is also here tonight. He feels so strongly about the mission of this foundation that he came all the way from Minnesota to be here. And Cindy, on behalf of my family, we just can't thank you enough for all that you've done to help John through this battle. And he's still battling, and he's doing great. And just thank you to everyone that's here. Thank you to the board of directors and the AVM Foundation for giving us this unbelievable award. We're extremely proud, and everyone have a great night tonight. Thank you.